His dad gave him 6 months to learn English or he had to leave the country. No film school, no connections. When Vlad moved to the US from Russia, all he had was a phone and a pirated editing software that he couldn't afford. Now he lands brand deals with Adobe, Red Bull, streetwear lines like Young LA, Delinquents Truly. Gets paid to travel the globe, generate millions of views, and be creative every single day. I can personally say that Vlad has some of the sickest edits I've ever seen. So today we're breaking down how you go from such a disadvantaged position to living the life of your absolute dreams. By the end of this conversation, you'll understand the move that actually changed everything for him. Vlad, welcome to the pod. Welcome to the Kids Like Us.
Thank you, Sid, for having me. What's good, guys? My name is Vlad Nikifarov, aka Vladka. You might know me from Instagram. I'm a creative director, videographer. I live here in Minneapolis. I like to document my life, run around with my camera, create short films with my friends, and inspire others.
Vlad, I'm actually so curious about where you come from and how you got here. Luis told me you had an insane story, and I love stories. So do you think you might want to tell me?
Okay. I was born in Kyrgyzstan. It's in Central Asia, small country, very beautiful country. I didn't really appreciate it until recently when I went there with my friends last summer and actually went out and explored the mountains, the beautiful nature. So yeah, I lived in Kyrgyzstan for 9 years, then moved to Russia. Went a little bit back and forth to Kyrgyzstan and Russia, but I think I lived in Russia for 2.5 or 3.5 years.
Yeah.
And in 2016, I moved to United States of America. I moved here to Minnesota.
Yeah.
But there was a trick. You can't just move to US just because you want to. It's really hard to do that. My parents actually been playing this thing. It's called Green Card Lottery.
Yeah.
And they've played for 13 years. And in 2016, a few days before the lottery, my dad asked me to check the ones from the previous year of the 2015 lottery.
Yeah.
We've never done that before, so I was like, sure, why not? Let's see what it is. Checked my dad's, said the same thing. We didn't win. And we checked my mom, and all of a sudden there's a QR code, there's an American Eagle, and the words, "You've been randomly selected for future procedures." So we're like shocked in that moment, like, what is going on? Like, should we be happy? Should we be sad?
Yeah.
My mom was in the shower. I run to the shower, knock on the door, like, "Mom, we just won a Green Card Lottery." So now we're just like freaking out. Like, what is going on? Because we won a year ago and we just found out a year later. So is it too late?
Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Was it? No.
Then we called our family and friends who live here in Minnesota, and they said we have 4 months to pack up everything and move to United States. At the time it was May. And we had a whole different plan that we're going to do over summer. We're going to go back to Kyrgyzstan, go adventure, have fun, see the nature, hang out with our parents, hang out with our grandparents, family. We still did that, but we also went to Kazakhstan. We got our medicine shots that you need to get before moving the country or before coming to US. We went to an interview 9 days later where we had to speak to an actual American person who spoke very broken Russian.
Oh, I bet that was scary.
That's where we just like guess our luck.
Yeah.
Like
that was the interview that decided it all.
Yeah, it had it all because the person who was interviewing us, he can easily say no, and that's all the money we invested into like the medication, the green cards, like that could have been lost. We guessed our luck and they said yes, and 4 months later I ended up in Minnesota.
Damn. What was it like driving here, getting here?
For some reason, I thought I was going to move here and all of a sudden I speak English. Like, the life is beautiful. But it wasn't quite like that. We hop on a flight, first time flying over the ocean. Someone actually had like a heart attack or something on the plane. So
shut up, what?
While we're like halfway to US, our plane turned around and landed back in Russia.
No.
So we're like, what is going on? Like, are we going to make it to US or not? Hopefully that person's doing well, but got to US, none of us speaks English. Literally no one speaks English. I used to get, the max grade I got in school was a C, and I tried. I could not learn English. So we're at the airport, we didn't know where to go, how to get to our next flight to Minnesota. Thankfully, somehow people figured out and helped us. So we get to Minnesota, it's nighttime. We're driving. Everything feels like a lucid dream. I'm like, this does not feel real. Like, we're in the United States. Like, after me watching Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney, me growing up and watching like all the American shows, seeing that culture and realizing like, wait, I'm like in this country right now. So we get to our family's friends' place. We go to sleep. I wake up the next day and I have my eyes closed because I'm like, I hope this is real. I open up my eyes and I see a popcorn ceiling. And I'm like, no way, like we're actually here. Like, I just have a smile on my face. I get up, I walk over to the balcony, and I just see like the nature, the buildings, like tennis court. Like, we don't have tennis courts just like randomly outside. I saw like different culture people. I saw diversity. It was really cool. It was really interesting. So that was my first day in America.
Wow. Because like when you lived in Russia and Kyrgyzstan, there wasn't much diversity there?
Yeah, in Russia it's mainly just Russian people and some Asian. Kyrgyzstan, it's a Muslim country, so I was actually one of the only Russian people in my friend group.
Oh, okay.
But I grew up like that, so it was normal to me.
Right.
But moving here, it's like, wow, so many different skin colors, different languages.
Yeah.
Everybody like just looked different. It just was very, very, very new to me.
Yeah.
But I came here, I didn't speak a single word in English. And 1 month in, I remember we're sitting in the car with my parents alongside me, and my dad goes, we want to move back to Russia. And I just start crying. I'm like, what? Like, what's going on? Like, this was our dream. Like, we're literally here now. Why would we move back?
Yeah.
And then they kind of like chilled a little bit, and my dad said, I'm giving you 6 months to learn English. And I had to lock in.
Yeah.
I locked in. Google Translate became my best friend while everybody's going on Snapchat, Instagram. I'm opening my phone, I'm going on Google Translate. Anything I see, any object I see, any new word I see, I translate it and try to just remember it and bring it to the next day.
Wow. How long did it take you to learn English?
Well, 6 months went by and I was able to speak somewhat and understand. It wasn't fluent at all, but I could communicate somehow.
Yeah. Damn, nice. Learning language is tough.
Super tough. While I was still trying to learn English, when I already went to high school, I picked up Spanish class because I was like, ooh, Spanish sounds really cool. I remember
oh my God.
Yeah. I remember taking a test and I'm looking at the question. The question is in English, but I'm not understanding the question in English about a Spanish test.
No.
So I'm like, Professor, I got to use Google Translate. And yeah, I used it. I might have cheated a little bit, but we made it work.
Oh, that sounds insane. That's a hard test. Like, I don't think there's a test you could take that would beat that.
It was interesting.
Damn. So then, like, what grade did you get into when you were here?
So I finished 6th grade in Russia, and I thought I was going to go back to 6th grade in US because I don't even speak English. So, and I'm like probably behind on like all the school system here. But surprisingly, they put me in 8th grade because of my age. So I actually got to skip 7th grade, which was nice. Save a whole year to myself.
Yeah.
Also, when I moved here, I set myself a rule to not have any Russian friends because I wanted to learn English as much as I can. My family and friends were recommending me to go to like a Russian school, but I'm like,
oh my gosh, sink or swim.
I'm like,
why would I do that? You gotta force yourself to learn, Yeah,
I forced myself. There was damn near not a single point where I was sad that I don't speak English because I knew I was going to learn it. Like I'm here, like one way or another, I'm going to learn it sooner or later. Now we're here 10 years later speaking English.
Look at that.
Doing a podcast.
That's big time.
So
that's big time.
Yeah, grateful for that. And I guess learning English kind of made me realize that, damn, if I can learn English, like what else can I learn? So my next challenge was learning to do a handstand. I've always wanted to do a handstand, and since I was little, it just always seemed so impossible. But now that I live here, I don't have friends, I don't speak English, I have a lot of free time. So after school, I would just get on the floor and just try to attempt a handstand. I would look up a YouTube video, how to do a handstand in 5 minutes. Definitely didn't take me 5 minutes, it took a bit longer. took me 4 months. In 4 months, I was able to hold it for like 1 minute and 27 seconds.
Yeah.
Which
Damn,
was
what?
sick.
That's insane.
And then
I'm actually jealous. I've always wanted to hold a handstand.
I can. You gotta try
I can.
You can now?
Of course I can, but I just gotta work on it.
Oh, bad. Yeah, try it.
No, I can't now.
Oh, you
no,
can't?
I can't. I was trying to have I can do this mindset.
No, yeah. It's literally all about the mindset. I would literally just spam it every single day, like hundreds of times, the same way I was spamming the Google Translate. Because I was like, okay, it's literally just repetition.
It's the same.
As long as I just keep on doing it, I'm gonna get better. Like,
It's the same thing.
there's no way around it.
That's actually like the chain reaction that changed everything in my life. I'm not gonna lie. When I realized
Really?
like the fact that you learn something by just putting in the reps. Like the day you wake up and are like, holy crap, I'm this entirely new person because I just did that for 14 days in a row. That's
Literally.
it could be 14 days in a row of you trying something new. That could change your life. Like if you actually commit and learn, and I mean, YouTube University, right? Like that's
YouTube
how you know what you
University,
know, right?
Exactly.
That's how I know what I know.
And pirated softwares.
Let's go.
So while I was learning how to do a handstand, I wanted to record my progress so I can actually see like if I'm making any progress. And I made an Instagram, started uploading on there, making posts like me doing handstands. Then I got more into calisthenics. It's like street workout. I had a pull-up bar outside of my apartments, which was a blessed to have because apparently damn near, well, at least Minnesota doesn't really have a lot of pull-up bars outside. So I was just blessed to have one nearby and have that be my main thing to do after school every day. So just keep posting content. It's nothing too crazy, just like a video of me doing handstand or like trying a new trick on a pull-up bar. And then one day, this dude, Henry, he swept up on my story of me doing a handstand. He was like, yo, this looks sick. I've been getting into calisthenics more. Like, we should hang out.
Yeah.
At that point, this is like maybe 2 or 3 years me living here. I think it's like 2. I've only hung out with an American person one time.
Damn.
And it was cool. It was a cool experience. He brought me to Wendy's. We played Roblox at his house. It was super chill, but
First fast food experience?
first fast food damn near experience in America. Never seen Wendy's before. It was good. But yeah, first time hanging out with him, it was hard to understand him because my English was like super bad.
Yeah.
I think I was still in 8th grade.
Yeah.
When I hung out with him. So it was definitely an experience, which I'm grateful for. But now this dude, Henry, is trying to hang out. And I'm like, do I bail? Do I actually go hang out with him? And I was like, fuck it. What am I losing? Let me just go hang out with him. Hop on my bike, drive to Medicine Lake Park. There was like a little pull-up bar there. And I'm pulling up on my bike and I see he's standing there with his dad. I was like, wow, this is about to make me even more nervous.
Yeah?
Because we're like little kids.
Oh, yeah.
His dad wants to make sure like he's not hanging out with any bad guy, some dude from Russia, I guess. I pull up, introduce myself, and then literally the first thing I say to Henry, so you do pull-ups too? Not even hi, not what's up, like, so you do pull-ups too? Just like, wow. Been friends with him ever since then.
Yeah.
Then me and Henry started working out together, filming each other. Slowly got into flipping. We would teach ourselves how to do a backflip.
Oh, that's why you guys are backflipping all the time. This is where that came from?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
That's where my parkour career started.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
It was really fun. Like both of us thought we were going to be like parkour athletes.
Oh, damn.
Like, we were
That's
cracked
sick.
on it. Like we were watching all the YouTube about parkour, calisthenics. Like,
Wow.
My dream was to be like in a competition one day. Didn't really happen, but I can still do a handstand at least.
Yeah, that's cool. And backflips.
And backflips. And I guess we just kept making videos of us doing flips. And as time was coming closer to finishing, graduating high school, we kind of had to start thinking more of what our next plans are going to be. And while we were doing these parkour videos, we'd start experimenting with the editing styles, like do some like effects, some cool transitions.
And you're still in 8th grade at this point, and you're making videos?
This is like...
No, this is after all of your
Yeah, this
experience.
is like sophomore, junior year.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I don't have too much time in high school anymore, and like I gotta start thinking what I'm gonna do next. I can't afford a college. My parents can't afford it either. I doubt I'm gonna get a scholarship. I've only taken like basic classes. I haven't had any AP classes, so I was like, I don't know. Henry was the first person to actually like lock in and start making all the edits, flipping. He started actually reaching out to some people. He did a music video for our friend from high school.
Hey.
And I was kind of like watching it from the side. I'm like, damn, this is actually super sick. So he inspired me to like pick up a camera too and like actually like take it a bit more seriously. Yeah. And then I was still at the point where I just finally made a friend group here in US after like a few years of like not having friends, not speaking English. So I just want to have fun. I just want to hang out, go explore. Even though our hangouts were like I was going to Target or Hy-Vee and just spending the whole day there, just like walking outside, biking. So while I was doing that, Henry in his basement locked in, cooking up some edits, and I'm just observing him and like, damn, like bro's really like seeing something in it, and like making videos. So I kept making more videos. I borrowed his camera and I did a music video for the same friend.
Oh, nice.
He paid me like $150, which was great. I was like,
hey,
sheesh.
First gig?
Yeah, perfect.
That's first gig.
But I guess because he was my friend, I didn't really count him as like a real client. It took him a while for me to pay me. But it was dope. Like I got to learn the camera. It was Canon 80D.
Okay.
Yeah, I filmed the music video on the Canon 80D. Henry let me borrow his, I think it was Ronin S stabilizer.
A gimbal? Let's go. Yeah.
So yeah, it was cool. We drove down to, I think it was Red Wing, south of Minnesota.
Yeah.
Shot out there all day. Went home, edited. I was like, damn, this is actually sick. And I made some money. So I was like, okay. Well, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I did start making videos when I was like 6 years old. And it was
6 years old?
Yeah.
What? Wait, you had a device?
Yeah, I was recording video games on my computer. So I pirated this app called Bandicam.
Okay.
So that way I was able to screen record as much as I want. And I was just making videos about Minecraft. So I literally still have those videos on my YouTube channel.
PewDiePie in the making. Wait, is that who does Minecraft? PewDiePie?
I mean, I think he does it too.
I think that's Minecraft.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was making those Minecraft videos. I thought that's what I was going to do. Like, it seemed really cool. I'm like, sheesh, like, making videos, playing video games, like, if I can eventually make money doing that, that would be ideal.
And you were watching other people doing it.
Yeah.
So why can't you?
Yeah, I watch other people doing it, but I was, like, so little. Like, I mean,
yeah, that's true.
It sounds stupid, obviously. And then I made some more videos when I moved to Russia, still about Minecraft. I was teaching how to like use cheats.
Oh my God.
I love like cracking stuff, pirating stuff, and yeah, like using cheats. I don't know. I always try to find something that would help me
make something else happen.
Yeah.
Something bigger happen.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh my gosh, you're literally finding cheats in your software every day. Like that's how it feels to explore a software.
Literally.
To be honest. And
when I was like 11 or 12, I even made a tutorial video how to make a banner for your YouTube channel. I was using like Cinema 4D, bringing it into Photoshop back and forth, and the whole tutorial is in Russian too, which is crazy.
Oh wow, yeah.
And today I just did my damn near second tutorial since then.
Yeah.
Maybe I've done more, but
wait, that's right. You did a tutorial today because you just had an Adobe partnership. That sounds so sick. What was that like?
It was dope. I didn't know if it was legit because you probably also get a lot of like spam emails.
Yeah, you never know who you can trust out here.
I was like, well, let me try it. They were responding fast.
Yeah.
I uploaded to ChatGPT. The ChatGPT said it looks legit, so I was like, okay, let's give it a try.
Yeah.
Invited a bunch of my filmmaker friends, my roommates. My roommates are my filmmaker friends too.
Love that. That makes a huge difference.
Yeah, it's beautiful living with creatives, so you can just
explore.
Go outside, explore, film any day,
together.
knock on their door, like let's go make a movie.
Such a vibe, yeah.
Invited some more people, more creatives from the city, some girls, some guys, and I wanted to make a video for a while, like a passion project about my friend Artem, who's a music producer. Him and his creative flow, his creative element. So I had this idea, but I never had time to actually do it.
Yeah.
But then Adobe wanted me to showcase this new effect they released.
Yeah.
So I pitched them the idea. They liked it. We filmed it. It was frigid cold outside. So shout out to all the homies who pulled up and stayed true, stayed there in the cold, freezing.
Yeah.
To make it happen. We made it happen. The video came out fire.
It did.
Adobe collabed.
It really did. Oh, it's so sick.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then that's when I knew, okay, this is legit.
Yeah, now it feels really real. That's a huge brand for like every videographer. And I started in Premiere Pro. I know a lot of people who start in Premiere Pro. Like Adobe products are a gateway to insane abilities in creation, and to be able to showcase something that has helped you get to where you are is really cool. But like, how far did you have to get until someone like Adobe wants to reach out to you? Like, how far have you come since your Minecraft days?
I guess, well, after making that first music video for my friend, it really sparked something in me where I'm like, okay, I need a camera. So I started working at a restaurant. I've already worked a few other jobs before, but I was not saving up for a camera there. It was just for like daily spendings.
Yeah.
But I started working in a restaurant, and I was like, okay, all the money I make, I have to put it aside to save for a camera. So I think in like 4 months, I saved up for the body. I bought a A7 III.
Hey, let's go.
Then I bought a lens, 35 millimeter, 1.4. It was a beautiful lens.
I'm sorry, you got a 1.4 for your first lens?
Yeah, I don't have it anymore, unfortunately,
Damn.
but it was a beautiful first lens, first
That's
camera. And then I quit the job because I was like, okay, perfect. I got the
camera.
I got the camera, I got the lens. I'm like full time
You're
now.
set.
But
damn, you're so bold. Honestly, I don't know a lot of people that would do that.
Yeah, the only part is I did all that, and I'm like, damn. Well, I don't have any networking. I don't have any connections. I don't have no portfolio. Like I only have this one music video that I did. So then I just started door dashing because I'm like, okay, I don't want to work like hourly. I just want to like create as much as I can and do like a side job.
Yeah.
On the side.
Your creative passion needs to be your full-time job, and make money to pay rent and eat food needs to be the part-time side gig.
And I guess actually, while I was still working at a restaurant, this dude reached out to me on Instagram, and I remember like this first DM, like, yo, how much you charging for a video? And I was like, wow, like no way. Like I just bought the camera like few weeks ago.
That's
I have
crazy.
like barely any workout, made some like random edits. And this dude reached out to me. I'm like, that's insane. So his name is Goldilocks. Shout out Goldilocks. You're my first client, bro.
Oh.
I appreciate you. My stepping milestone.
Yeah.
So yeah, first client. I remember prepping for the shoot.
What was the shoot of?
The shoot was an open mic. It was like a bunch of
open mic night.
Creatives from the city.
Oh, fun.
Up and coming artists who just want to perform for the locals.
Oh, yeah.
But I've never been to a club before. Like I've never gone out. I've never been to a party in my life.
Oh, wow.
So this is like a whole new experience. And I'm going there to like film, to work, and have all the gear with me. I remember like on the way there, I was so nervous. I'm like, why am I this nervous? I thought this is what I want to do, but I'm like stressing right now. I'm like, holy shit. I get there, I smell weed. I'm like, oh no, like real druggies right here. Like I'm just terrified.
Yeah.
I was so terrified.
Before you have any exposure.
Yeah, I was like, no way. Walk in, meet up with them. I also feel like such a baby there.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was like 17 or 18 at the time.
Yeah.
So everything is so new to me.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
This is like, was my first time driving to Minneapolis by myself. So yeah, I get there, I make a video with my A7 III. It was really dark there. Like the lighting was not the best at all.
Oh, been there.
At the time, like I thought it was perfect. Like as long as that a cinematic camera, I was like, that was perfect. Like the lighting was great.
Whatever.
Everything was sick. I had like 2017 iMac that I was editing at, and I tried to do this like effect, this like cool transition, and my software just kept like failing. It would like give me like a random like green screen, and like it wouldn't go away.
Been there.
I would like export it. It just like comes out so stank. I'm like, what is going on? But then I finished the edit. He loved it. I was happy. I was like, first gig.
No, there's actually nothing like the experience when you find out that your computer isn't powerful enough for a software to edit video and do effects.
So bad.
No, because the first time I tried to make over an hour-long edit, I had a Microsoft Surface Pro, and I was an intern, and I just said yes to everything at my internship. And they're like, do you want to do our Christmas video? I'm like, yeah, sure. And so I compile footage of like all their employees talking to the camera basically and do an hour-long timeline. And I tried to animate in Premiere Pro manually every keyframe. And I didn't even know how to ease the transition. Like I was manually, It took me forever. And my computer started like, it sounded like a truck was going to run me over. My computer was so loud. And then, yeah, it took me way too long. I didn't even have it exported the day that I went to the event it needed to be played at. And exports take a long time. Wow. They take a lot of power.
The same day. It's insane.
Yeah. So, but it worked out because I called Alex by air, a buddy I reached out to who inspired me, and he was a little bit of a mentor for me in the camera game. I called him. I was like, please help. I'm freaking out. I don't know how to export this video. And they have to play it in like an hour and a half. And so I'm sitting there, I'm on the phone. My boss is behind me like, so we're going to have that video, right? And I'm like, yeah, for sure. But he knows I'm tweaking, dude. He knows I'm tweaking. Anyway, Alex is like, okay, you just have to render it and play it full screen. You don't necessarily have to export it. So that just means like load the video so it will play smooth in the program. And that is faster than an export. He saved my life that day. Like I was so scared. Sheesh. I was going to disappoint everyone in this entire company because this video I spent hours and hours on wasn't ready, but he helped me a lot. And that is like, okay, shout out Alex, but time for a new computer. So you got to invest.
You got a new computer?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah. Now I have some MacBook.
Yeah. If you're creative, you need a good computer.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be expensive. What I did a business lease. So instead of like buying the whole computer like in one at the high rate.
At the same time, yeah.
Yeah, at the same time, I got a business lease. It's like $143 for the maxed out. Because I think the total was like $6-something K, which I'm like, I'm not going to pay $6-something K out of my pocket.
Yeah,
but
dude. No.
A business lease, if you already have an LLC, look into it. It helped me. It might help you. You don't have to worry about proxies. You can just go film, upload the footage, and get straight to the edit.
Yeah.
What a beauty.
MacBooks are beasts. I'm grateful.
Super grateful.
But I want to point out something here because, like you said, you posted on your story that you're doing something, or you posted it, and suddenly someone reached out because they like the same thing as you. That is the prime example of just put yourself out there.
Literally.
Like whatever you want to learn about, whatever you want to do, there's someone out there who wants to do it too, and they want to do it with you. But you have to give them the opportunity to like see that you like that. Because we don't know half the things we think we know about people. Like people are hiding a lot of the things they love to do and want to do. And if you take that first step and inspire someone else to get out there, like you are watching your friend do, like imagine being that for someone.
Yeah, that's insane. I'm not gonna lie. Like just from that one DM and me even like thinking like, oh, I don't know if I want to hang out with him. And now he's like my best friend for the last like 8 years.
Yeah.
Which is insane. And then damn near like most of my friends that I have, all of them I met on Instagram, except like few. But like most of my friends here in the States are from Instagram, which is beautiful.
It's really one of the most beautiful things about the application.
And the best part about it, like they're all like-minded people. They have the same interests, so it's literally never boring with them. Like whatever we do, we can spend like hours talking about cameras, and it wouldn't be boring to us.
Yeah.
Or we can go on adventures, just go out, explore, film something.
These are the same people that you go to Hawaii with, that you go along and hang out in Tokyo with. Like you can actually live your dreams. Like if you find a group of like-minded people and you're headed in your same direction, you all just lift each other. And this ability to like explore, like what is that like living with other creatives? Because your roommates are all creatives, right?
Yeah, most of my roommates are creatives too. Luis, UJ, even Gabe, like he used to make videos a while back, but It's crazy. And the craziest part about all those people that I live with,
Yeah.
I, in a way, I guess, manifested them.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to bring you back like few years, like 5 years ago. Me and my sister were really bored and we wanted to try make my hair curly.
Okay.
So we just looked up a random video on YouTube, how to make your hair curly. And I looked up a video and it was this dude like making his hair curly. And so we did the video.
You got a perm, you did your hair.
Yeah. We did my hair. It worked kind of, it was kind of ass, but whatever. Years later, I'm already friends with Luis. Kind of friends, like we're talking, like hung out a few times. I watched his YouTube videos a little bit, but then I was like, I wonder what's his most famous video is. And I go to his most viewed video, and it's the video that me and my sister watched. And all the people in the YouTube video are not my roommates.
Oh
like
my god.
The dude doing the hair. His door's across my door now. The other dude is UJ.
Yeah.
Who's my best friend.
Oh
Luis.
my gosh.
So yeah,
so
all the people from the YouTube video.
That's so funny. And you listened to the first episode because Luis told us that was his story in the episode with Luis. So if you missed that one, definitely go check that out.
Yeah.
It's funny that you bring that up. Oh, that's nuts.
So crazy.
And you travel with these guys too. What was it like to get your first travel gig, to have someone fly you out to do your creative work?
My first time, this one was also crazy. This was another like milestone, like manifestation thing I did back when I used to work at Marshall's when I was like 15, 16. I used to listen to this guy like podcasts or YouTube. He would just like talk about his life.
Yeah.
Living in America as like a Russian person, like chasing his dreams, living the American dream. He's like an adrenaline junkie, a bodybuilder. So it was just a cool person to look up to listen, like damn near every day. When I worked at Marshall's, I just had a headphone in, just listening to him talk about life. And I've tried DMing him before, just like fangirling a little bit. Like, yo, like you're cool as hell.
What up, brother? Yeah.
He never responded, obviously. But then when I picked up videos a little bit, I was like, let me try again. Let me reach out to him. And like, yo, bro, like I would love to make a free video for you. I reached out to him. This time I was like in Florida with my family on vacation. And I just get a notification on my phone and I see it's from him. I was like, no way. And it's somewhat a voice message. I was like, no way. I started listening to the voice message and he just said like, yo, what's up, Vlad? I just watched your work. I actually really like it. He said he doesn't really reach out to people, but something stood out. So that was just huge for me because I still didn't have too much portfolio back then.
Yeah.
So it was crazy that he reached out. And I got back from my vacation. He sent me over a Dropbox. I downloaded the videos. It was a YouTube video that he shot. Loki forgot what the YouTube video was about.
Oh.
But yeah, edited a YouTube video for him.
Damn.
He really liked it. I was so nervous because I was like, wow, like this is a dude I've been like looking up to for a while, and now he's literally waiting for me to like send him this export that he's gonna post on his YouTube. Feeling. He liked the video. I did another one. He like went cliff jumping in Moab on like the rope, whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's
like he did that. Sick. I was like, damn, that's so sick that I'm editing it.
Yeah.
And then he liked that video.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And then he's like, yo, you wanna come out here to LA for a few days and just like shoot content, go explore? I was like, hell yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Next thing, I'm on the flight to LA. I think I was there for like 5 days, but those 5 days felt like a month. Like we did so much.
Yeah.
I pulled up, it's like 12 a.m. He picked me up. Yeah, I'm fangirling. I'm like, bro, this is so sick, bro. Like, thank you for having me out here. We pull up to his warehouse. He has this old vintage, like 60s bright red car in his garage. He has a gym inside. He has like his own clothing brand there, a little warehouse.
Oh, wow.
So it was just like, I'm like, damn, this is sick.
Eye-opening.
Like, the fact that like, someone does this and like I'm hanging out with them.
Yeah. Insane.
Yeah. Same thing. I had the same feeling when I moved to America for the first time and went to sleep and opened up my eyes and like couldn't believe I was there. I had the same exact feeling there.
Yeah.
The next few days we spent going to Palm Springs, Malibu,
Oh my gosh.
Santa Monica, just doing like the most like random cool things. We set this old vintage TV on fire.
Oh, that's so sick.
In the sand dunes.
Cool.
Fortunately, that video never came out. I forgot to click record when we set it on fire.
Are you serious?
Because I was like, yeah, he was mad. Super. It was my last day with him too. That was a crazy experience. Crazy that a camera got me to go to California, film, make some money.
So crazy.
Meet cool people, see places I've never would have even thought I would see in my life.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, if I was able to do this once, I can probably do it again.
All day.
So I've tried it again. I did a spec ad. Or are you familiar with Yes Theory?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, how can I like get in touch with them? So at this time I'm working at a Toyota dealership. I'm just sitting down, like writing down in my notes or like on my phone, like random ideas that I can do. I'm like, okay, they have some closing pieces. Let me like order a sweater. Ordered a sweater, ordered some card game.
Yeah.
Made a spec ad, did like some visual effects. So made a short film for them.
Yeah.
Posted it. In 20 minutes, Amar follows me. I was like, holy shit. I'm like, no way it's working again. Like, and then Amar like DMs me like let's work.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Come on, that's such a win.
So, got a connection there. Something was happening in the world that they got busy, so we never really got to do anything. But still got the connect. So hopefully one day I'll get to meet you guys. Yes, Theory. Please let me work with you.
Yeah, I'd sick that.
But yeah, it just proved me again. I was like, damn, I can just make something cool, show it to them, and if they fuck with me, if they like the video, they'll reach out.
After this episode, you have to go send them a message like right now and be like, yo, check out the new portfolio.
True.
That's called a warm lead right there. A lot of people feel like if they don't have a connection in industry, the door's closed. Like there's no way in. But your story literally proves the opposite. You genuinely just sent a message. You did something out of the ordinary, and someone reached back out because it was creative. You went above and beyond, and you literally asked. The amount of people who do not ask and don't realize that you can just ask for things, and sometimes things will happen, but also get yes to a bunch of no's. Like I'm sure you've had to live through a bunch of rejection along this path too. Tell me about it.
I guess the part that hurts the most is when you make a video, client loves it, but then they don't pay you.
Oh my gosh. I don't think anyone understands how hard that actually is in a creative industry. That's, I think, probably one of the biggest things most creative professionals share is it's so confusing. Like you made an agreement with someone, you signed a contract even sometimes, and you get to the end of a job. No, actually at the beginning of your creative journey, you don't really know about contracts. I feel like for me at least, like I did project after project without a contract. And then probably on my fourth one, I got burned. And it's this weird sensation because you have a great relationship with a potential client or whatever. You have a great conversation, you connect, you go film, you do something, they say they like it, and then they ghost you. Yeah. And it actually hurts my heart. And like, don't ghost people. I think we can be beyond ghosting people like that you had a commitment to.
Yeah, I think
worked with.
I think it's better to like communicate. Like
what's wrong? Like tell me what's up.
Out. Yeah.
And if you didn't actually like the work, tell me you didn't actually like the work. And my grandma, she always tells me every time she doesn't have the best memory. And so every time I come home, she's like, so you must have trouble getting paid then. It's like one of her biggest concerns is me owning my own business and like trying to be respected. It's a fight to be respected and earn your pay.
100%.
And people think that just because this is creative, they don't owe you for some reason. Like, no, this is my job. This is the same if I were an accountant and we agreed to do something.
I usually just blame myself because I'm like, okay, I must have not communicated well enough.
Yeah.
And I definitely didn't in the past when I was starting out. I feel like I'm better at doing it now, but there is moments, there is clients where it still happens, and I guess it's just life. I don't know.
Sometimes it's not anyone's fault, but like lack of communication on two sides. And so learning how to communicate, but it's so easy to blame yourself. Like I'm always blaming myself. And I'm sure you did this too, but I'm always underpricing myself. I'm still underpricing myself sometimes. I catch myself being like, should I really charge that much?
Yeah.
But like, I'm sleeping on couches to fund my business. Like, yes, you are allowed to like make enough money to pay for rent and grow your business at the same time. Like you're eventually going to reach that stage.
I've definitely undercharged a lot, but sometimes it really depends on the project. If I really think it's worth it and it's going to improve my portfolio, then I'm fine with undercharging it. Otherwise, unless like you're low on money and like you just need anything, like anything works, you know. Like sometimes like we get in situations and like this is the best you can do, like take it, you know. Rather than being like, nah, like I only charge this price. There's
such high value too in having a great portfolio. Like you can. I don't think people realize that you can engineer your authority and your portfolio. At the beginning, you have to. Otherwise, you can't get anywhere. You have to work for free.
In the beginning, definitely a lot of free work. Like, do a lot of free work. The faster you can build your portfolio, like, the faster you're going to start making actual money.
Yeah.
So,
do you think it's important to pick a style and pick a lane?
At first, I thought it didn't really matter because I would do different kinds of projects, and I was making enough where I'm like, this is cool.
Yeah.
But I feel like to really stand out and what you're doing, you should pick a niche and what you want to focus on. My niche that I've picked in the last 2 years or a year and a half is clothing brands, and I've been loving making clothing brands videos.
It's so sick.
I feel like you have so much creative freedom around it. Like you can take a clothing piece, it's lifestyle. You can do it in the city, you can do it in a jungle, in your house. It probably
is one of the most creative niches, actually, now that I think about it. Like kiteboarding, like we gotta be in the ocean. Pretty much. I mean, well, actually you can be creative and do anything you want, but for the most part, you're always filming in the ocean.
But I feel like picking a niche would definitely help you grow faster and
pick one you like. Like don't just pick one to pick one. Pick one that genuinely calls your name or you're interested.
But, if you don't know what you like, just keep experimenting it. I started making music videos and filming events. I feel like it's one of the easiest things to get into when you're first doing videography. But also my friend Henry got into it, so I kind of followed his steps. Which helped me a lot. But then I would slowly like try different projects and figure out what I really like. I do like making music videos and
and you would still make them.
And I still make them. But it's just something about like clothing brands that's just like so fun to me. Just so much creative freedom. And sometimes you don't have to work with the client directly. Like they can just send you the product. You can have your friends wear the clothes, and then you can just have a good time, have fun, film it, and still get paid.
And then you realize that you get to be in some of your own videos too. Like sometimes you need a model and you're like, well, I guess it's going to be me today.
Literally,
Today's the day. Add that to the portfolio for sure.
100%.
You be rocking a lot of Delinquents Truly, no? I mean,
Delinquents
what
Truly
he's got
right
on.
Here. Shout out Kenny.
Yeah. Okay, so you've obviously moved around a lot. And now you've traveled like all over the world. Japan? Like, how do you think your experience moving around plays into how you capture the world, I guess, and tell stories now?
Moving around in different places, Russia, Kyrgyzstan, US, definitely like opens up your worldview of people and just like everything around you. And it's definitely inspiring, like seeing different cultures, the way people talk, the way people smile at you. Like in Russia, like people are super direct. They're real. Like they'll be very real with you, but they won't just smile at you for no reason.
You don't smile at random people on the street, right? That's
nah,
what Chris's mom told me.
I remember after already living here for 2 years, so I go back to Russia, and I'm like so happy. Like I already like got so Americanized. So I just like smile at people, say like hi, like how you doing, like to a stranger, and they would like look at me like
You crazy?
What's wrong with you? I'm like, wow. But that's just like how they grew up.
Yeah.
And I grew up
Just who they are.
in a few different countries. So like I have like all these mixed in cultures in me. And every time I travel and see more of the world, like Japan, Hawaii, just opens up more views and realizing like how small we really are and how big the world is. And also like filming wise, like, damn, I can, if I really want to, like, I can find people to work with. Like, I feel like some people think like, oh, I can't find clients.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's even me too, but there's, what is it, 8 billion of people in the world.
Yeah,
And
something like that.
everywhere you look, you see an advertisement on a building, on your phone. Like right here, this is an advertisement. There's so many different brands you can reach out to and do work for them.
Yeah.
So
if you're seeing it somewhere, someone made it. But now it's like, now AI is coming. And now that's probably something that scares a lot of people. And to even maybe start, like to feel like AI is going to take over your job. But why is it not? Because it's not going to take our job. Like there's things that AI can't do, but what are you doing and how are you seeing it as a creative who's very experienced and in the field and seeing it like happen around you? Like, how do you feel about that? But what's your mindset to overcome it?
I feel like if I don't learn AI, it's going to be really hard for me to keep up.
Yeah.
Because AI is getting really good and there's a lot of creatives that are using our AI and getting viral, getting the views, more brands are hiring them. I think the strategy I got to go by is embracing it. Yeah. Like the world keeps getting more modern and innovating, and you just got to adapt with it. But even though anyone can use AI right now, if you're already a videographer, a director, you already have the knowledge of like composition, how to set a frame, how to tell a story. Like you're already like a storyteller. You know all those like aspects of creative side. Yeah. So now you can use that and take advantage of it with AI while still staying true to yourself and
your style,
showing your style, your personality. You can just save time with AI.
You can save time and you can also go so much further. Like I remember trying to do specific things and it took me, I knew it would take me like 8 to 10 hours of YouTube and playing with it to do this one effect that I wanted to figure out. And then AI came out and it was finally a tool that helped me bridge that gap. And there's this thing where you have a vision and you know exactly what you want it to look like, but for some reason you just can't get there because you don't have the skill yet. And I feel like AI is one of those things that excels your process, like just forward, just deeper. And if you can go deeper into your craft, you will improve, you will level up, and like the world will adapt. We can 100%. Adapt.
Even like the video I just posted today, like the Adobe tutorial, like the new masking tool, even though I did it manually, it is AI powered.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
So it helps my workflow. I can edit this video a lot faster than I would have been able to do like 2 years ago. Yeah. So that part is really cool. But also like even ChatGPT, like I use ChatGPT like a decent amount of time. Yeah. Or like even just like Photoshop, or even using Photoshop AI tool.
Yeah, like generative fill.
Yeah, using the generative fill. Like I use
that's probably most common use these days.
I use it a lot. Yeah. To like remove something out of the frame. Yeah. Instead of like setting on the scene, or sometimes like you just cannot move that object, or there's like a car standing there. Like in AI, you can just do it so easily.
So fast. What do you think that the biggest mistake young creatives or young filmmakers make? Or maybe that you made?
I think one of the biggest mistakes I've made is trying to do everything by myself and not like collabing with people.
Yeah, you're so right.
I think that's like the biggest one damn near. Like at first I just like I wanted to be the director, the videographer, the gaffer, and sometimes you still have to do it like depending on the project budget. But even just like doing this Adobe video, it was so fun like working with different creatives from the city and just like getting energy off each other and just throwing your own ideas into it.
It's actually so beautiful.
Also, you got to reach out. I've got an opportunity where I had, or I guess I can say I'm grateful where I've had a lot of people reach out to me, and in the last few years I've done work just from people reaching out to me, which is super sick.
Yeah.
But the time when I went to LA, I reached out and I made an opportunity out of nothing.
Yeah. When you went to Hawaii.
When I went to Hawaii.
We heard that on a podcast with Luis too, and that you just made it happen out of thin air by just asking a question, sending a DM.
No, literally. Like, I feel like I'm still not doing enough of that. I feel like I was waiting for someone to come and work with them. But if you want to work with a certain brand, I feel like you just got to reach out. Also, another thing, film as much as you can and do spec ads. Spec ads would really help. Like if you want to work for like Adidas, or I don't know, if you want to work for like Nike, buy some shoes, buy some Nike merch, go film, come up with a little creative short film, creative idea.
Get your skin in the game. Yeah,
and just repetition. Like film as much as you can. Since I've been making clothing brands like the last year and a half, I kind of want to stick to it because I really enjoy working with clothing brands. And sometimes when people go on your page,
and you're insane at it.
I appreciate you. And sometimes when people like go on your page and they would see like a random video that's like not a clothing brand, they would like, I don't know,
confuse your audience.
Yeah, they confuse the audience. They might not know that you're making videos for clothing brands.
Yeah,
I guess it's kind of like how it is right now with me. I have people reach out like, hey, do you do music videos? But I have some like pretty cool music videos I've done in the past, but they're like pretty low on my Instagram now.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of want to keep a niche right now. Yeah. I guess at least for this point, like.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you can't switch.
Yeah. Another thing I want to start doing with my social media is actually like give value. Because that's what I've been wanting to do all the time since like the beginning of me starting videography. Like inspire others.
Heck yeah. I love it.
I definitely inspired a few people with my videos, but they only see the end result. They don't see the behind the scenes. And I feel like these days, like I said, showing the behind the scenes and doing a tutorial, explaining how you made a certain effect, would definitely gain more attention from the viewer and have them stick around and be like a true follower. But
it's an exchange of trust. Like if your audience can trust you more, like you just grew more of a community instead of just views and compliments from your videos. Like it's actually connection.
Or I feel like even just like posting like simple reels of like you talking about the camera, like even something goofy, like like doing a shoot right now, just like showing more of your personality. So it feels more like human rather than just like, here's the end result. Well,
that's what we're going to do with this podcast too. Like we've been recording everything. We've been like, there's 3 cameras here, but there's like a camera there. We got the time lapse. I was vlogging before I came here. What an adventure.
For real? Sheesh.
But the issue is I forgot to record like half the shit I was doing. Anyway, we'll see. It's fun to do behind the scenes too. Like, and I think there's a lot of people who really appreciate it. Like your family or your friends that you don't always see. Like you're opening up your world for them. And as scary as that might feel, like I know I moved across the country. I hardly see my family or my friends that I made.
That's a big part too for me.
And like now I've opened that bridge and like we have something to talk about and it invites conversation and
yeah, that's another thing I love just posting on social media, especially why I made my second page where I show my life, because for the longest time I would only post my end result edits that I did, and that's it. That's all you know about Vlad. But now you can. Then I realized I'm like, damn, I've been to so many crazy places. Like when I first went to LA for my first job, I never even posted it. Like no one knows I went there.
Wow. Yeah. Right. Tell the stories. Tell the stories.
I gotta start going back in my archives and bringing everything back out slowly. And the best part about it, like some of my friends like got inspired and now making videos too.
The best part.
This is so fun.
Actually, the best part. Like the best part is getting a DM and like you actually inspired me to start doing something.
I have one homie who, from high school. This is like one of the friends that I actually met in real life.
Yeah.
I kind of got my homie into the gym. Yeah. And then he just like took off. Like he got super huge.
Damn.
And I'm like, bro, you gotta buy a camera, bro. Buy a camera and start making content. Like.
Oh yeah.
Because I've been doing content for like so many years. Like, bro, get a camera and start doing content. He got the A7 IV, I think, like what?
That takes some good
sometime
pictures.
in the spring. But then he really locked in the summer, like doing like gym content.
Wow.
And he's now just got over 30,000 followers on Instagram.
Just lock in.
And it's like crazy. Like I've been doing content more than him, and he has more followers on Instagram, TikTok, more views. And he's actually being like authentic himself. He talks to the camera.
That's fast track.
He does funny videos. He does cinematic videos. Damn. He just like shows his life, and he's being his true self.
Yeah. And he's showing it in so many ways too. Like all parts of you. Not everything you have to post has to be a sick edit. Like that does not have to be your personal brand. And it does not have to be the only thing that gets you work. It's so different for everyone how far they go, how fast. And it's hard to be patient sometimes or like watch someone rise next to you. But like there's just certain things. First of all, don't get jealous. Obviously.
Yeah, don't get jealous for your homies. Like if your homie's making progress, getting successful, you gotta be proud of him.
You gotta clap, dude. And then you gotta be like, how did you do that? And then you gotta learn from them. Like, what just changed that they just took off like that? And study. And then you study that over and over again, and then you create that for yourself in your own unique way.
2 cents, I guess, for other creatives is if you have a video that worked out, copy that same style. Do it a bit different, but do the same style and post it again. And then that is probably going to do great again. Post it again and again and again until like squeeze everything out of it. But while you're posting the same video again and again, experiment with other styles of like editing. Yeah. And then you'll have another one pop up. So now you can use this system.
You have to test.
So yeah, just keep testing. But if something works out, don't just like, I bet I'm never going to do it again. Because that's something that's something I've done.
Me too. Just thinking like this was some random thing to occur, like it didn't have any science behind it, but like if you actually look at it, you'll know.
Literally.
Do it again, repeat it, listen to the data, double down on what works.
And also another thing, once you start going viral or if you have a video that does really good, don't just like, applaud yourself, but like keep working. Because I feel like there's been times where like I would have a video do really good, and I'm like, oh, fire. And I kind of just like relax a little bit and lose the whole momentum.
Yeah, true.
Or I would have like a lot of people reach out to me, and I just would, I would just take too much time to reach back out, where time has passed and it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant now. Yeah. So if you got momentum going, you just got to hold on to the momentum as much as you can. Like squeeze the shit out of it. And just keep going. It's going to be hard. Like, you're probably not going to sleep for a while. I know you haven't slept for a while, probably, most likely. There's been days where I would just be up all night, then you're multiple days, then you're tweaking, like just thinking.
You just, I'm saying, I mean, it's hard, but I don't know anything that's not hard about life. Like no matter what stage you're in, what you're doing, life is hard. And that's never going to end. So if you're waiting for that to end at some point, like buckle up, because there's no avoiding it. And the key to life is literally figuring out how to have fun while also doing the hard stuff and making it work.
No, 100%. I guess as we're doing this interview, like I'm actually super shy right now, and I'm nervous because I don't really talk in the camera that often. And this is something I'm trying to get more into. So I'm trying to force myself talking on the camera. Because this took a minute to get on here. I've been wanting to do like a podcast or like a sit down and talk video for the longest time, and I would always postpone it. So shout out Sid. I actually really appreciate it.
Heck yeah. Actually, thanks for coming on too. Really, like your story is insane, and a lot of people look up to your work. I mean, you included. Like,
appreciate you.
I see what you do and you inspire me, and I'm like, how can I apply this one effect in my own unique way to my content? And so you're moving places, and I'm grateful to hear from you and sit here with you. It's really hard talking on camera, though. It really is. It's something you really have to get over. And it was hard for me. Like my first podcast episode, I wanted it to be perfect, and it wasn't anywhere near perfect, because if I literally recorded for 6 hours, 8 hours or whatever, set up everything, I deleted it because it was just going, I was in my head and the chickens were barking and I was over it, and I started over from zero, and again, it took me forever, but I got it out there, and that was just the first rep. The second one was better. The third one was better. The fourth one is better. Everyone just keeps leveling up if you're diving into your discomfort right now.
Yeah, seeking discomfort.
So is this one of your first podcasts?
I've done a podcast before, but it was like over Zoom. So
Oh,
there was
yeah.
like no camera. So it was
Yeah.
literally just like a screen recording. So
Yeah.
it felt less intimidating. But even then I was still nervous because I'm like, wow, bro.
Yeah.
And because I don't think that one was like I don't think he was chopping that one up.
Oh, it was just
Maybe
raw.
a little bit, but
We're chopping this one up.
yeah.
Because if you guys want to see what we're looking at, actually what we're looking at is just lights pointing in your faces and 3 cameras. And just like
Lights, faces.
darkness over there. And we're just supposed to act normal here. Like, this ain't easy.
And this is like, what, hour 4 of us being here? Like, we've been here for a while. Well, what time is it?
I think it's 9:30 or something.
We actually,
45.
we started the whole process of coming to this place at 2:30 p.m. It's 10 p.m. almost. So this should take some time. So
Yeah.
appreciate it. Be
Yes,
grateful.
yes. So if you want to recreate a similar scene, I hope you have some patience because it's going to take some time.
Like throw that in the little video.
Yeah. Like that little effect, like I'll let y'all into my brain right now. I won't be shy about this. I really want to create this podcast very uniquely. Really, I want to put effort into the setting that we're in.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to think about it, think it through. I want it to look appealing, but also come from the guests who are on the pod. Like I want to shape this around this person who's sitting next to me.
That's
or
so fire.
sit on a toilet in front of the ocean. Like I want to do weird shit because that's how you, first of all, get noticed. Second of all, that's how you connect with people and showcase creativity. And third of all, it's so fun.
It's the little imperfections that are making it actually perfect.
Yeah.
Or even like this whole place we're in. We're currently sitting in my skydiving instructor's new apartment. Like just like hearing that sounds weird. Skydiving instructor.
Yeah, he just moved here and we made ourselves at home.
This is like his day owning this place, and he's not even home right now. He just let us use this place.
Yeah, which is
Sid
so
brought
cool.
the backdrop, brought some lights, brought my guitar that I actually don't even know how to play guitar. I know 3 songs. Should I like play a Russian song just for the podcast?
Yeah, you should.
Just for the fun?
You should. I want to know what
Okay.
song you know.
Make this like a random little video.
This is certainly evolved into something I love right now.
Hey, whoever's watching, don't judge too much though.
I have a tuner app. This is good.
Like, what y'all think? This is fire or what?
Yeah, is this Billie Eilish, Loki?
Nah, this is like a Russian song.
Bro, it sounds like to the driveway.
Maybe because it's untuned a little bit.
That was far.
A little classic one to end this off. Thank you for coming to the podcast.
For real. That was so great. Thank you.
Just a random little.
Yeah, I love it.
Drink is working.
Wow, where did we leave off?
Seeking
Anyway,
discomfort.
yeah, seeing discomfort. I feel as if I moved across the country, and as soon as I made this huge move of seeking discomfort, I never really stopped. But I was noticing that when I come back here now, and I've dove into all that I am and like my passion and creative world, I come back and look at this place I used to live in, Minneapolis, and just remember how lonely I was before and how I felt like I didn't fit in. And I come back and there's Vlad and there's Luis and there's UJ and all your friends, and your network is just full of creative people. And I just wasn't like plugged into that network, but I also feel as if the creative world has really evolved here and to be more expressive.
No, 100%. I feel like when I started, I didn't really know anyone besides Henry and Meat that were doing it, especially like our age.
Yeah.
But now I'm looking around, there's like people younger than me that are diving into this creative scene here. And there's been a lot of like different creative meetups. I feel like, I don't want to like say that we did, but last year, me, Luis, UJ, the whole gang, Artem, Uzi, everyone,
Yeah.
we hosted our creative event. We called
Yeah.
it like coffee shop media.
Yeah.
The first one we did, we had like 50 people pull up.
Nice.
I was in the grill cooking kebabs.
Oh, yeah.
We had a slack line set up.
Yeah.
Some gymnastic rings, drinks, music. And then the second one we did like a month later. We had Red Bull car pull up, like give out free Red Bulls. We had the kebabs again.
Wow, that's so fun.
And whatchamacallit, we had like our friend DJing. So it was really dope, like
Yeah, that's so fun.
putting on an event where other creative people from the city, like you can come
Meet each
over
other.
and you can hang out with them, get
Yeah.
to know them. Because I feel like I follow a lot of people, but
Yeah.
I don't actually get to see them in real life often.
Yeah.
And then after we did those events, this year, my other friends, Bree and Wes, they've been putting on different creative events, calisthenics events.
Cool, yeah.
And I'm like, this is so fire. Like so
Yeah.
many just creative people here in the city now.
Yeah. Did you have the same feeling though, like maybe before you went anywhere with this? Like you saw people doing crazy thing and your body lifter, extreme sports guy, adrenaline junkie. Like you watched them and they're doing such big things. Did you feel this disconnect? Like that's them and this is me and this is my life. When did that disconnect bridge itself, I guess?
I guess for the longest time, it was so weird to claim myself as a creator or like
Yeah.
as a creative.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like I make videos, like it's for fun, but like it just felt weird, like calling myself an artist.
Yeah.
Because no one in my family is an artist. Like everyone just works like a regular job. I do have a cousin who is a singer, so I think that's like one of my only family members who is an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And I just recently discovered my like fourth way cousin. She's a model like in Russia.
Wow.
I've
cool.
never met her
Yeah.
before, but it's so far that she shares the same value. Like,
Yeah.
in making content or like
Yeah.
or like her being like modeling, it's really close me doing clothing brands.
Yeah.
You know?
Same worlds. You speak the same language.
Yeah.
To someone you've hardly met or never met.
But I just kept posting videos, creating videos, and people would notice me like more and more. Like I would go to like
Yeah.
different events and like they're like, "Oh, is that Vlad?" And it's so crazy to me. Like
Yeah.
I've never seen that person and they know my name.
Yeah.
Like it starting to happen like more and more, and I'm super grateful for it. Like
Yeah.
the fact that like my work touches you and like
Right?
you remember it.
Yeah.
And you like when they even know my name, because like I see a lot of like different creatives, their work, but I don't even know
remember
their
it.
names. You
Yeah.
know, like I remember the work, but
It takes something special to like be remembered for sure.
so like I guess like probably like 2 years ago, that's when I was like, okay, I'm an artist. Like I do
Wow,
this.
Yeah.
My friends are artists. Like I've surrounded myself with artists, so like it's when I guess you also surround yourself with other artists.
Yeah.
It doesn't
You
feel
really
as
take
weird.
it on. Yeah, exactly. It's your normal now.
Mm-hmm.
And like one day you look up and you realize that you've spent all day, every day for the past like year and a half creating, improving, and feeling like you're failing all the time. But then you look up and you're like, holy shit, look at that mountain I just climbed. And suddenly
Literally.
I'm at this level I've never even dreamed of being at. How much further can I go? But also, this is so sick.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Like the last director's reel, I just
Oh my gosh,
finished.
it's so good. You guys, I'm linking it in the description of this video. Hello, ambulance. His director's cut is nuts. Like, I already know that. I'm going,
Thank
it's
you, thank
saved.
you.
Like, I think I literally saved it and sent it to my homies because I want to see it again.
sheesh, appreciate you. But like yeah, thinking like just watching what I made, I'm like damn. Like now me remembering back my first client when I went to that open
Yeah.
mic at Creative Minneapolis and
Yeah.
being nervous, like this is my first paid gig. What is it, like 5-6 years like later,
Yeah.
like this is my video that I made that I posted. I'm like, wow, like it's just crazy to
Proud.
think. And like to realize like each frame is from like a different place,
Yeah.
different like
Yeah.
thought process was put into
Wow.
it, different state, different country,
That's really
different
cool, actually.
people,
Yeah.
and like just networking, like some people collabing with each other.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Director's cuts are really cool. I really enjoy watching them because you just get like this cute little zipped up package of what you've created, like you said, like who you are, what you've created, and your best ideas. Like you pick your best of your best favorite scenes.
So fun.
Yeah, it's cool to see what you pick versus maybe what I would pick based on your work. But I mean, your work is all great. So okay, so Vlad, There are people who are watching this that feel like they are meant to do and make it somewhere big, somewhere far, but they're not there yet. They truly haven't embodied what they want to do. What would you tell directly to them?
Yeah, I would just say jump in with head and toes and just start and get so busy doing it where you don't have room to like overthink it. Like,
True.
just pick up something and just like keep on working, and like really like put like a lot of time into it. Like, it's not gonna come quick. Like, it's not gonna come quick.
Yeah.
Like, for some of the effects, I would spend like 2 weeks working on like a 5-second part of my video. And those 5 weeks would be like terrible. I'm like not getting sleep. I'm like tweaking out. I'm like, why is this not working? But then once you actually get it,
yeah,
the enjoyment you get,
yeah,
that adrenaline rush, you're like, damn, you actually like figured it out. Like, it just makes it so much more fun.
Achievement.
Yeah, the
Growth.
achievement. But just stay consistent, experiment, post. One thing is really posting. You can make a lot of stuff, but if you're not gonna post it, you're gonna get so in your head. And
that's so true. You have to share it before you fear sharing it.
Literally.
Being judged.
Whoever says anything, whatever. If you liked it, if you had fun making the video with your friends or by yourself, that's all you needed. Perfect. Now on to the next one.
That's
like,
all you needed.
Don't get stuck like watching like, yo, I made this video, like it's cool. Yeah, appreciate it, be grateful for it, that you made it, be proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta move on. You gotta take the next level, take the next step. Otherwise, again, you're gonna get caught up.
You're gonna get stuck, yeah. And also realize that obsession doesn't always come at the beginning. Like, just because you started video, but it doesn't take up your life and consume you and keep yourself up at night. Or ideas don't come to you out of the blue all the time. That doesn't mean it's not meant for you. It just means you genuinely need more time to find your groove. But like, once you find your groove and almost get into your flow state with it, that's when you make the most magical shit. Like, I'm
literally
telling you, that is some crazy magic if I've ever seen it. And my favorite work I've ever done has come from flow state and following curiosity without permission. So yeah, thanks for being here, Vlad.
Yeah, even though a lot of my videos look super polished, there was a lot of time put into it, stress, and like actually trying to think, especially like when you spend like a few days working on the same thing, you're like what am I even doing? Like, you're like starting like go crazy. Like, I'm just looking at some pixels, but then you just gotta keep going. Don't listen to your thoughts and just like do that part that gets the job done. Yeah. Figure it out. Find what it is.
Well, you have to chase those details. Like, those details in a world where we're supposed to feel very useful and like move fast and progress fast. Taking the time to figure out a detail feels really unproductive. But I promise you, someone like Vlad and someone who's up in this, like, how did they do that level, have spent that same amount of obsessive time sitting on the same stupid thing that is taking forever to work, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. No?
Oh, hell yeah. I also wanted to add that like a lot of my videos that I do, I don't even plan it. Like, it's just run and gun.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm terrified when I'm like on the set. I'm like, wow, all these people are here. You know, they're waiting for me to like tell them what to do, direct.
That's so cool.
Come up with idea.
Yeah.
And I'm just there like actually like tweaking in my head, but I'm like trying to hide it. Like, I had a shoot in LA and I was I literally went mute because I was like so in my head thinking like, oh, like this is not how I planned it to be.
Yeah.
Like, I had this one idea in my head and the whole day went the opposite way because it rained.
Damn.
So we had to do like a whole different setup. I have no like ideas coming to my head, but I would literally just like take a camera and like put it somewhere.
Yeah.
And in the moment I was like, it doesn't even look good.
Yeah.
But once I actually got home, edited the video, and like a few weeks went by, I was looking at the video, I'm like, damn, this is actually a crazy video. I'm like, wow. And I was tweaking. Yeah. And I had so many people compliment that video. And I had the most...
Is it in a parking garage?
No, not the parking garage, but that one was also...
Run and gun.
Or, for example, my first shoot with Young LA, I kind of just pulled up to the set. There wasn't really a location given. So I kind of just had to figure out on the go. And I was really nervous. It's like, especially when you're working with someone this big, and this is your first video, like you have to meet all of them the same day, while also like make a beautiful piece of content. You have to direct.
That's a lot of stress in one day, to meet someone and then work with them. It really just takes an openness, no? Like, how do you show up to a scene like that? What mindset do you take into working with brand new people for hours in a day?
I guess I've just tried to remember everything I learned, or like have like a little cheat sheet in my head of like, okay, I need to get a wide shot, I need to get a close-up shot, just make sure I get this certain variety, like close-up shot, a little slow-mo clip, maybe a low shutter clip, just get a variety, then I can somewhat build a story around it.
You can make magic at the end of the day. You can make a story out of anything. You can make beauty appear out of thin air. I promise you that. And that's what most of this is.
Going out there and just seeking discomfort, like this is the only way you're gonna learn. Just diving into it. Feel me?
Dive in head first. Let's go. Okay, Vlad. Thank you so much, actually, for being here. I'm so excited to share this with the people.
Of course. Thanks for having me here.
Yeah, of course. Where can the people find you?
The people can find me at two of my Instagrams, actually. My main one, where I post all of my work, is at Vladka, VLADDKKAA. I know it sounds goofy, but I was 14, so when I made it, so don't judge too hard.
No judgment.
And my personal page, where I document my life, my journeys, my travels, my everyday life. It's at Vlad's Journal.
Exactly.
That's it.
Cool.
Stay tuned.
Okay.
Thanks for having me here. I was nervous making this, but it worked out great at the end.
Yeah. And please, if this inspired you in some way or lit you up with ideas, share it to a friend who might appreciate that same value. That's the only way we can grow this amazing, beautiful community of cheerleaders and creatives, and we'd love to meet you all. So that is all for now. We will let you go. Peace out.
Shaka.
I just wanna